G'day and welcome to this week's episode of Going Four-Wheel Drive. Today we're on top of Mount Selma, 1467 metres above sea level, and as you can hear, the kids behind me are having a ball. Even some of the big kids are. On the toboggans, throwing snowballs at each other and even covering up cars. But today's trip, we're going over to Big River. Normally we go over the Mount Terrible side, but today we're going to go over the Alexandra side. I don't think we've ever done any tracks over this side, so it's going to be really great to see those. And some of these ones we're going to be going down are dead ends. And a lot of these dead end ones have some fantastic low range four-wheel driving in it, and a lookout as well. But for now though, we're going to jump in the cars and we're going to head off to Big River. So let's go and have a great day of four-wheel driving.
Now we're just coming to the Big River intersection, which is off to our right. Today that takes us up around Mount Terrible. Today we're going to keep going straight on, which is the Eildon Warburton Road still, so we'll continue straight on here. Most people tend to go up to the right because there's a lot of good camping areas and everything along the Big River up there. Yeah, just reached our first intersection here and we need to keep to the right because that's Rough Hill. You can probably see the little worn centre track up here. That generally means that there's been a lot of motorbike. Whoa, whoop-de-doo. But there's been a lot of motorbikes come up here.
There's a lot of litter on this ground. The track doesn't look like it's been used for a long time.
No, been a few motorbikes up here, but that's about it. Oh, some old trees across the track here. Just take it nice and slowly and you'll get round them no problems. Actually, I might just put it in low range here. It's getting a bit rocky. Second gear low range, and I can just take it up nice and slowly. There's a log on my right here and a rock on my left, and I want to sort of zigzag past them so I don't hit them at all. And up we go. Oh, nice little climb this. Oh, holy dooly. Little rock ledge there. Up. Nice and easy. Just let the tyres grip and do their job. Don't want to spin the wheels and lose traction. Oh, another steep little pinch just here. We'll go up this rock ledge, hey? Lift the wheel up it. Whoa. There we go. Nice sort of climb just to warm things up first thing in the day.
There's nothing worse than following someone's dust trail, ingesting all that into your air cleaner element and blocking that up real quick smart.
Blimey, Teddy, this is Gumtop Road. Have they been doing some work up here? Oh.
Looks like the doze has been through for sure, but making way for logging, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. Widened the track here and so we've just done little small areas of logging up here, not this whopping great clear fell. This is where it gets hard sometimes, because sometimes they go in off one of the roads you want to go up and they've ripped the signs down and you don't know where you are.
Just fire brake.
Well, at that last little intersection,
looks like there's a track that comes out back out.
It had a road closed sign on it, so we didn't go up there. So we just came on the main bulldozed road a little bit, which brought us up to a little trig point, and there's the other road down there. Goodness only knows why they've done that. I reckon they've perhaps cleared some of these areas, not so much for the logging, but perhaps more for the fires. So this might be a pretty easy track because it looks like they've done this track up as a fire break here. So it might be pretty easy all the way along. And down we go. To amazing. With all the trees gone from around the tracks don't look quite as steep. I guess it's harder to get a view. The trees grow vertically and they seem on an angle, but when there's no trees, it doesn't look anywhere near as steep. Well, here we are at what I thought was the helipad, which probably still is, and we're now at an old dugout. This is what they used to have dotted all around the bush where logging areas were years ago. In one side and out the other, there's just a little one here. A little bit of hessian down there, not used much now.
There's logs stacked on top of each other. There's an earthen wall behind me, and here this was actually the central part of the dugout.
Yeah, it's all collapsed.
Fresh water was in here.
Yeah, there's an old water tank. Oops.
Yeah.
And the main room here is all collapsed. Probably when the bulldozers went over, they were a bit heavy for it and caved it all in. Amazing. Holy dolly. Well, our road goes round to the right, but there's a really interesting track just off to the left here. I think we might take this. Second gear, low range, nice and slowly. And up we go. Clay ledge just here. We're up that. And here we go.
Coming up in second low, I've got to keep the power on because the light rear end of the Mazda tends to bounce up off the ground. I could come up in first low and just come up at a real snail's pace. Otherwise, I've just got to keep the power up in second low. Hey, don't go away, because after the break, we're coming back for more action from Big River. That's on Going Four-Wheel Drive.
Maxxis Tires. Ultimate control.
Best off-road storage systems are strong and very affordable, ready to bolt into your four-wheel drive, double stackers or standard two-drawer units. Best off-road 03 9706 6527, Factory 3 19 to 21, Park Drive, South Dandenong. G&C Communications are specialists in two-way radios, GPS navigation, marine electronics and car audio, with products like GME, Uniden, ICOM, Vertex and Garmin. Call G&C Communications for the right advice and mention Going Four-Wheel Drive for a great deal.
Well, we got up that first bit all right. Now we'll head up this last little pinch here. Just a light shower of rain, nothing too much. A steep little downhill bit here, and then we should end up back on the old track. There it is up ahead of us. Okay, here comes the other vehicle down this steep bit.
Oh, this is grouse coming down here. Oh, fantastic.
Second gear, low range, and off we go. And a whoop-de-doo here. Holy dolly, look at this. What a beauty! Oh!
Now this part of the fire brake is soft and rocky.
Just nice and easy. Second gear, low range. Let the tyres do all the work. Ooh, what a rock up here. Up we go, just nice and easy because there's a lot of rock here. Don't want to go bouncing off the ground and losing traction. Pretty sharp rock too, so spin your wheels too much and it'll cut them to shreds. Almost up the top. We're up nice and high. We're actually up 3,315 feet here, so we're getting pretty high. Hasn't been too many vehicles down here, that's for sure. Pretty steep too. And a nice little climb out of here. Up we go. I'm in second gear low range here. Just feathering the brakes. This might get a bit overgrown actually, and we'll see how we go.
Oh yeah, but the trouble is up from railway.
Nice rock ledge there.
I couldn't remember that.
Oh, yeah. Very rocky just here.
I've let my tyres down to 24 psi all round. I'm coming down here in first low, and yes, I am feathering the brake a little bit because of these rock ledges. The Mazda's coming down here with no trouble at all. It's great.
Oh, there hasn't been too many vehicles down here. Bit of a rut, so I'll straddle this rut here. Oh, a bit more of a rut. Down we go. Oh, what a beauty. Oh. Oh, this will be a good one to come up. Oh. I have to go over this rock, I think. I'm not going to be able to get round it at all. Not too far from the top. Bit of rock here. Oh yeah, looks like it's going to get steeper as we get closer to the top here. Last little pinch is always the steepest. Here we go. Little bit of a rock ledge there. Just let the tyres grip. Don't want to spin. Well, we got as far as we could on the lookout track. The track still continued on, but a lot of trees, branches and everything over it. So we walked right up to the end and had a look down into the big river valley there and everything. Some nice little views. Well worth coming up this track. But a good four-wheel drive. Nice little steep pinch here. Might have a bit of a rock ledge up towards the top here. A little bit of rut in the middle. I'm trying to stay in the high ground. Oh yes, slight whoop-de-doo, little washout just here coming up now. Oh, and away we go. Yep. Oh yes, some nice rock ledges here. Might go around, there's a couple of loose rocks sticking out just there. Oh, look at this one here, big tree root and everything. Okay, here we go, down into it. Now we've got a big rut here which I'm straddling, and I'll just make it up to the top here. So far so good.
With the Mazda being so light in the rear end, with all the weight up the front, it's at a great disadvantage compared to the Prado. The suspension on the Mazda is set up for carrying heavy weights, so if I had another 300 kilos in the back of the ute, I'd be going great guns up here. Get up here at first low without any spinning and wheels off the ground or anything. It would have been going really great.
Well, after coming back along mine track and everything, we ended up back on Drays Track where we turned right, and we came along that for a bit, and then we followed the fire break again this time. So a nice steep downhill bit here.
Hey, don't go away, because after the break, we're coming back for more action from Big River. That's on Going 4-Wheel Drive.
Max's Tires. Ultimate control.
Best off-road storage systems are strong and very affordable, ready to bolt into your 4-wheel drive, double stackers or standard 2-drawer units. Best off-road 03 9706 6527, Factory 3 19 to 21, Park Drive, South Dandenong. G&C Communications are specialists in two-way radios, GPS navigation, marine electronics and car audio, with products like GME, Uniden, ICOM, Vertex and Garmin. Call G&C Communications for the right advice and mention Going 4-Wheel Drive for a great deal. The track is just so soft down through here, it's just like driving over talcum powder.
I'm just going to stay on the main road now, eh?
Lots of whoop-de-doos, alright. Oh.
Woopty-doos are pretty severe on this street,
Yeah, I reckon.
especially coming back the other way. What are you doing stopping here?
Travelling about 300 metres behind Doug, I just didn't get the chance to get the camera out of the car and film him trying to get out of this bog hole.
Well, came up to this bog hole. As we came up the hill, I didn't see it because my bonnet was right up in the air, and I ended up in this bog hole. But Ian decided to go round, not to go through it. Ooh, another tree across the track. We might just be able to squeeze through here with a bit of luck. See how we go. With a little bit of luck.
You've snagged a stick. Keep going, you're free.
Made it. Nice little track this. That bog hole was really interesting. It was so steep out of it, and yet these tyres just spat the mud and clawed their way out. It was incredible. Another tree across the road. To the right here. Keep to the right because there's a nice sharp bit on the left there. And away we go. I mean, this looks like it'll be really boggy in the wet. Oh. Might be some ruts too. Oh, big woopty there. And another one. Oh, this will be a decent bog in the wet.
Technical bit where?
Oh, up ahead.
Whereabouts?
Just a bit narrow. Where I am.
Right behind you.
Ah, yeah, it just got a bit narrow over there. Oh, I still got to head up to the right here, up the creek. And out here. What a beautiful little place. Absolutely magnificent.
Yeah, that'd be right. As soon as Doug starts to film me, the sun comes out. Gee, what a beautiful place this is. It'd be great for a little camp spot here. We're on the homeward stretch now. The rest of the tracks are like this all the way back to Rough Hill Road.
Okay, so we've crossed over 15 Mile Road and now we're up Bull Range Road. I mean, any sort of luck, shouldn't be long and we're back where we started off this morning. And now we're in Rough Hill Road. And time to head home. What an awesome day. Lots of fantastic little tracks up here. Even harder in the wet. Great day.
We've come to the end of this trip today. We've had an awesome time. These dead end tracks have proved to be really fantastic in low range. Some rock ledges, some ruts, some really steep hills. Fantastic. Then we got up to the end of Lookout Track and we ended up having to walk a fair way because of the track being blocked by fallen trees. We couldn't see much, but that was looking down into the Big River Valley. But it's a great day today, especially when Doug went over the woopty-doo straight into a bog hole. He had a little bit of trouble getting out, but did get out and by himself, no problems. But in hindsight, I should have gone in there instead of going around. I might have been able to get through myself. Who knows? But anyway, we've come to the end of this trip. Before I go though, next week, we're going up to the high country. We did this in Easter 2007 and we had a ball from Moorboss to Omeo and the Dedic Trail. Alright, that's all we have now for you. You have a great week. We'll catch you on the tracks.